Hi, my name's Phil Talento. I've been vanning since 1977. I met my wife vanning in 1980 in Connecticut. I was from New York, and that night I couldn't find my van, so I never did get back to my van. And this is my 11th van, because I use them for work trucks. And in fact, my first van was a 77 Dodge that I bought because there was an energy crisis to install coal stoves. And then I met somebody that was in a club, and right away I started vanning. And so now, because we're older, and I was driving E350 super vans, uncomfortable, we got this 2016 Chevy Explorer, which the seats are very comfortable, and that's what we needed. But the first thing I did was take out the bed and the seats and build my own bed, so we had more room to, to camp in it. And I don't know, that's it. It has a 6.0 motor, which it's powerful enough until you go in the mountains, because my last van had a V10, and then you notice the difference in the torque in the mountains. I never realized the V10 just pulled and pulled, but this one, it's adequate. We'll have a little better gas miles. Still about 12. The other was about 8 or 9. But still, we didn't get it for that. But we love vanning, and we did stop vanning for 20 years when the kids were growing up. And then we actually were in a bar with, there was a motorcycle in the parking lot, and the guy had a mural on it, and the girl was standing there. I said, oh, well, we used to have murals like that on our vans. And she said, wait, do you have a van? We used to. So she goes in the bar and she gets the guy that had the motorcycle. And he said, I'm a vanner. And then he said, it's still going on in New England. And that weekend we were at Super Soma up in Connecticut. I think Soma's Connecticut. And we were back. It was like we never left. Because a lot of the same people are still vanning. And it's the best time. It's the only, you can really relax. Everybody, the best people, the funniest people.
Time, right?
Having a great time.
Yeah.
And the stories.
And here we are at the East Coast Vanner Nationals.
Yes, East Coast Vanner Nationals, second year in a row. We love this place. We'll be back next year. Great time. They put on they do a good job.
Yeah.
They really do.
So let's talk a little bit more about your truck here. So this is pretty much all stock, right?
Yeah, this is 2016 2500, and Explorer did the conversion on it.
Oh, okay.
They're out of Indiana. But like I said, I took most of the stuff out of it that Explorer did.
Yeah.
Because it had gaming and stuff. Good if you have kids.
Yeah,
we don't need that.
Yeah.
And the bed, it just took too much room up. And so now I built that bed in there, and that I have a lot of storage under it.
Yeah, you got a lot of room.
It's a little shorter than my Ford 350 Supervan was. It's a foot and a half, so we missed that. But other than that, it's working. We're able to do this.
You got sunroof above the bed.
Yeah.
See, yeah. And then you got another one up here, right? Or no?
No.
You got the TV up here, right? Nice.
But,
so you got the stereo speakers down here.
Yeah.
And then you got some storage, and you got your cooler.
Yeah,
now, your wife was telling us, we were at the show earlier today, and she was telling us a little bit about these pictures you got here when you guys first met.
So
that's pretty cool.
This is the Dodge van, 1977. Bought it brand new to install the coal stoves.
Okay.
$5,900.
Wow.
And $100 for the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Because back then it came with one seat. Cargo vans only had the driver's seat.
Yeah.
And even though I had to take out a loan, I didn't want to buy anything extra. I said, yeah, I think I need that seat. So I spent the extra $100. And this is Diane out the sunroof in Colorado. And we met in 80 and 81, we traveled across country in it. And that was Diane's van when I met her. And this is Central Connecticut Coachman, Rights of Summer. It's June 20th or something, 1980. And like I said, that was her van when I met her. So she had a complete show van.
Yeah.
And so
cool.
this is when we were skinny.
Yeah, weren't we all?
And then this is the van that we met at, and our number was 54. And this one we have the Rock was 54.
Oh,
It's a coincidence.
54, yeah.
Yeah, we just, and Diane remembered that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so your seats look comfortable, huh?
The seats are very comfortable, much different than the work trucks I had.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what sold us on it. And then we traveled to Wilmington from Myrtle Beach to get this van.
Mm-hmm.
And we're driving, we don't know where we're going, and we get lost. So we're gone over an hour. So we're wondering, this guy thinks we took off in the van or not. But at first, we were like, I don't think it's the right van. But being in it for an hour, we started realizing, you know, these seats are pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
And that did it.
Yeah, it
and
looks
then
like
and we
full
bought
power,
it.
huh? Full power.
Yeah, it has all these buttons. We still have to fool with them to figure out what does what. So
many buttons you don't know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's
a lot of stuff in it.
Oh, very nice.
And compared to the work trucks, they had nothing, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you got the power windows and all here, power locks.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And so.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You can see the back. I can show you if you want to see it. So by taking that, this is what the power for the bed I took out. But all this had the motors and everything under it. There was really no storage.
Oh, wow.
Because it folded down and went up. But now I have all the storage in here. And
oh, it had the typical, like a bench seat.
Correct. It came into a bench, and then. But even the bed, you had to. It was this way. You had to use the headrest to you know, stretch out. But we went this way, and we're not that tall. But we had to take out these curtains because we'd be hitting them with our hands and feet.
Oh, okay.
So Diane made these curtains, and it matched the bedspread she bought.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
So she was involved. So, and then I have storage here underneath.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was able to keep this, and that's where I put the jack and everything stays in there.
Oh, yeah, on the side there. Okay.
And then if we're not vanning, I kept this back enough, the suitcases go here. So,
oh, yeah.
So that works.
Nice.
So.
Very nice. Well, thanks for showing it to us. We're checking it out in the show today. And we were talking earlier, well, last year we were talking. We had probably met at Dean Moores Vanfest back in the 70s.
Yeah, right.
And 80s,
we crossed paths.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
With Tom.
Yeah, it was great. It was great to meet you guys. And you're doing a great thing promoting Vannin.
Well, thank you.
We're keeping it going, right?
Yeah, we're trying, buddy. We're trying.
So.
All right. Well, thanks again.
All right. Thank you.